And we are walking into the digital age. Oh, we're already there. Come on. Many hospitals are no longer taking a baby's footprint with ink. The technology now being used to help keep your child safe. So this is Easton right now.
Easton.
We're doing digital footprints on these little tiny feet instead of the ink now, right? Well, we'll explain the whole thing. How cute. I just met one of the cutest babies I've seen in a long time. Easton. Oh, my God. So, hi, Easton. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Doctor. We've got them all here. So apparently we're not taking footprints with ink anymore. It's digital.
Yeah, I mean, that's like so 80s. Can we get with the times?
All right, we'll show you how this works, how you can get it done, and why we're doing it.
I'm excited for this segment because when we're getting ready, we have our little babies and we're put together our baby books and all our mementos. We need, of course, the footprints because they're adorable to look at, but they can also be really helpful if something happens and there's an emergency. Like, for example, take a look at this. Remember when you can hear our baby? Easton, you just wait. Uncle Jesse, a.k.a. John Stamos, brought his twin babies home on Full House.
I mixed the twins up and I can't tell who's who.
What?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a footprint of one of the babies and I will compare it to the original birth certificate right here, okay? Gage, get the ink out. I'll take, whoever you want.
So unlike real life, the TV mom incredibly understanding of the mix-up, and it all ended with a kiss. So forget that messy ink pad from the old days. Now the 30 states have this really cool digital scanners that can help capture your baby's footprints. So we have Jim McKenna, the founder. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Certascan?
Yes, Certascan.
The best name ever for a nurse. How about this one? Star, who is a star helping with babies come into the world. And then we have Sophia Liss, friend of our Kit Kat Klein, and baby Easton, almost 9 months old.
Yep, 2 days.
So what do you think about this idea?
I think it's great. I think it's just a new modern way to do footprints now.
Jim, what made you come up with this?
The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, who writes the guidelines for infant safety in hospitals, asked Certascan to come up with this technology to replace the ink and paper so we can actually use them to identify children.
And it can get to law enforcement and we can share quickly. And the fingerprints, why don't we use babies' fingerprints?
Well, if you think about it, they're like this when they're born. And it's very hard to capture, and there's not enough data. It's too small.
Too small. All right, Star, let's get to it. Let's try this one. Baby Easton is going to be our test subject today. Hi, buddy. Hi, you're so chatty and cute and good. Yes, look at you. Hi, you're weaving.
So we would scan the baby's footprint, wristband, where we enter a number in. In this case, we're just entering. And then we actually add a photo.
Oh, so cute.
Let's see if we can catch him.
Oh, that's a great idea. So you had that for the center. Here we go.
I'll tell you.
Are we good?
Yes.
Good to go?
Good to go. What a huge
He's a baby model.
There's his face right on there for you.
Oh, look at how cute.
Then the next step we go to is newborn babies don't wiggle like this. So that gives us, they're a little easier target, but we wipe their feet off. And Jim's going to push buttons for me over here. And we're going to start with the left.
You'll push them.
And see what I've got going.
Come down.
We want to share the screen with you, so it's usually so we can see it a little better.
Okay, let's hold his foot. I got the foot.
You're good.
Okay.
Good.
And then we'll do the next foot.
I like that because it's so easy to do.
And we can take it right to the bedside. And do it. We can take it into the operating room. We can take it in the NICU.
There you go.
You want more?
That's right. And you've done this thousands of times in Delaware. You have 2 hospitals that are doing it?
The nurses who work the floor have done it 1,000 times. I do it if I need to, but they're much more talented than I am at this. So then we also add Mom's 2 fingers, but we're going to have her hold the baby on there.
Oh,
and we've got that.
Can I hold you? Can I borrow you? Oh, that is so amazing.
Then we will have the mom give us a passcode. Today we're going to use the word mom.
Ooh, that's wonderful. What do you think of this? What do you think of this whole idea?
I think that it makes sense. It's, keeping up with the times. I think that it's easy.
And it won't degrade the same way that ink would? And was ink dangerous at all, or not really to the babies?
It was actually the original required biometric in hospitals here and throughout the world in the 1930s. That everybody was doing it. It was a law. But what wound up happening is no one realized that the ink is not really the best medium to collect the fine detail on a baby's foot. So it became a keepsake.
Well, we're certainly doing it in Delaware, and we have at least one hospital in both Pennsylvania and New Jersey that are doing it as well.
Correct.
Well,
With more on contract. I mean, many more are going to be coming on over the summer.
Well, it makes a lot of sense. So we got the close-ups there. Thank you so much. What a great technology. This, I think, will help with so many different...
So then what will happen is we'll actually print these out.
So because we still want our mementos for our baby books and everything else.
These aren't actually Eastons. These are ones we had. So this was a little faster process.
Okay.
We will print them out, and then they can actually go online at home and make their own fancy birth certificate too.
Well, we love it. Thank you all. That is interesting technology. Thank you for helping make it all possible. Was this baby Easton's right here?
It was not.
Okay, but another one. You were the best baby model ever, Mom. You got to be so proud. We're so excited. So that's pretty neat. Thank you so much for all of that. Here's a big question.